Kia ora, and no mahara mai ki tēnei akomana tohu to this instructional session on how to use the tech at the Rose Centre. I'm Jeff Allen, the current Ops Manager, and if you need to contact me at all, my phone number is 021 26 24 907. So you're walking into the tech room up the top here, and the first thing you do is you go over and you switch on all of these dimmer packs here. They're already on because this is my second attempt at the video. So you've switched this on, all four of these dimmers on. You then go up to the wall up here and switch on these multi-plugs, and that will bring up the cordless mic control boxes here. So if you're using mics, these mics here, you undo the bottom to replace the batteries if you need to. They're kept in the tech cupboard in the kitchen, and they go back there afterwards. The number on them should the number on there should relate to the number here on the modem. So if it's 08 on, it's actually working, there you go. If it's 08 on the mic, there should be an 08 up here for it to work. And sometimes you have to adjust. If it's been mucked around with, you'll have to adjust the controls here to get the number back. So that switches on the sound system there. And down here we have the sound mixer, the masters, the auxiliaries, and these four sliders here deal with the microphones. If you wanted to put sound through here, this adapter here goes into your device, and that you just play your sound through there and control it either on your device or with these masters here, just like that. Before I get to the lighting, I'll just look at the projector. So you've got the two adapters here for the projector. If you're projecting, you've got the HMDI and the VGA. That is the HMDI and the VGA here, depending upon how old your device is. I think mine still takes one of these. So you plug that in, and then you've got to switch on the projector. You take this adapter, this remote here, and then you point it at the projector out there. It's already on, you can see the screen's up. You press it, and about 10-15 seconds later, sometimes more, it'll come up. And then you've got focus here. You can adjust focus and press OK if you need to. If you need to change it from digital to analog, you can do that by pressing input in the middle, the input button there. And then your images should come through there, so you've got sound and image. There's picture instructions here on the wall, and later on I'll do some photographs and put a whole photographic demonstration of this whole thing up the top there, because visual is a good idea. Okay, so that's that, and we're going to set up the whole lighting system now. Now at the back here you've got a couple of plugs down there on the wall. They need to be both on down there. One's for the LEDs and one's for the projector to work, so they have to be on. You don't have to touch anything up here at all unless you know what you're doing. Okay, so we're going to take the cover off there because we're looking after this ancient old desk, and so all the sliders are down, which is good. The master controls there, A and B are in their on positions. We then go behind here. There's a whole switchboard here. You have to switch that on, and then you come down here, and there's a big black box down here just below the desk, and you press the button on that. That's the hard drive, and that'll bring up the monitor. If the monitor's a bit slow, just press down here on the right to get it up, and then you'll come up to here, and there'll be a logo on there, Light Factory, which is the main lighting system. If you know how to use Light Factory, you can go through that. Otherwise, I'll show you how to use the board. You double click on Light Factory, and it'll come up. It's already up, and then you go to Options down here, and you go to Open File right up here. Open File comes up, and you get these options here, and you go down to standard rig down there. That's what you want. Double click on standard rig, and then we're ready to roll. And you go over to the board here now, and we've got the first ones up here, control different areas of the stage. You can see you got light up there, and then we've got one for front fill. It all sort of explains itself. Nice center stage spot there. And then some side lighting there if you like a little bit of dramatic side lighting. These middle ones here give you flashy sort of disco lights. And then you get to the backlighting, and the main intensity one has to be up there for it to work. That stays up. And you can change the colors there from backlighting if you want to green and so on. The intensity on the sight has to be up, and then you can put color on the sight, like you can see, like that. It's over the top of the projector because I've left that on, but and you can change the colors to what you want. Very good. So in the use of this, if you're just using this board, you can change how you use it by pressing record here and A, channel A there. I've got it now on AB, which means that I can use the A and the B to set separate scenes. So I could have one scene here, okay, and I've set up one scene there, and that's up. And on the bottom one I'm going to set up a completely different scene. I'll do something completely different. And then by using these masters, they're both up at the moment, which means that that one is on and that one is off. By bringing them down, I switch from A to B. And now the lighting changes to something different. And so on. So that's a basic way of using A and B. If you want to actually use the board and record scenes in here, you press record and put it up to, make sure the light goes up to channel scenes, and then you can set up plot a lighting sequence or a set of lights that are going to be your scene 1. You tap record once and then press and hold record, and then on the bottom one here on slider 1, which is number 25 here, you press the button there, and that records, that's all that top, all those lights on the top there, records it on the first slider here. So to bring up that scene, all you need to do is to bring up that one slider, and so on, 2, 3, 4, 5, right through all of those. You do the same thing, and you can record over 20 different scenes that way. That's one way. I think that's about it. And then of course, to switch off the projector, you just press power button again, and it'll come up with a little thing for you to make it go away, and then eventually that goes away. Just keep doing that until it goes off, and then you just reverse the whole process to switch everything off. So we're going to go down here to options and shut down. Yes, we want to shut down, and then I'm going to, once that's off, I'll make sure all your sliders are down on the board before you do this, and then you can come down to the bottom and actually switch the computer off. That's good. And then multi-plugs at the back are off. Oh, the controls up here. This is for house lights, this round one here that brings the house lights up and down. And this one here, the red and the green buttons, they bring the worker lights on, so you can just have instant light. And if you push the red one, it takes it off. Just like there. Okay, so we're going back through here. For the board, if you have problems with recording onto here, there is a number on the very back of the board which you then can tap into the top numbers here, and it will reset it. Okay, and there are instructions here as well if you get confused. And then just go back through here, bring everything down like that. Make sure you switched off your mics. Switch off the wall one there. Switch off the dimmer packs over here. Okay, and where did I put the? Oh, here. And please put the cover back on the on the board, because it does get dusty, and it's a trip to South Auckland to get it fixed by Theatre Light. That's about it. If you remember, you can switch off the LEDs there, but that's not the end of the world. And then you finished your time here, and you just come out and just switch off the light, and that's it. So thank you very much, and I hope this video has helped, and I hope you have a good time here at the Rose and your show goes well. Okay. All right. So mate wā, ka kite mō tēnei wā, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.